What's up guys, Tim Wilson here from Tim Wilson UK and welcome back to round number 2 of the Genesis Open here at the Riviera Country Club. We got off to a great start in round number 1, albeit we had a couple of bogeys in there. Winds are a little bit higher today on this round, so let's see if we can get things going quite quickly. We've got a par 5, playing 512 yards into a headwind today. Let's see if we can get off to a fast start. Okay, nicely in the fairway. Excuse me. Alright, so we're probably not going to be reaching the green here. I think we're on a slight downslope, so that's going to give us a little bit of an advantage. I'm going to de-loft this to try and get some extra yardage. I've hit it nicely, it's come out nicely, but I think... Oh no, that is pretty good considering that wind. In fact, it's run out the back, so 237 yards. It probably carried for about 230. I'll take that, that's pretty good. Go on, go in, go in! Alright, so that was for the eagle. I think we are going to be picking up the birdie. We are. Alright, good start to the round. Currently 1 under for the round. Another decent drive. It's going to be around, I was going to say it's going to be around 290, close enough. 8 mile an hour wind, probably playing about 187. Hit that nicely. The question is, has it got the legs? Oh, it looks good. It looks good. That is another cracking shot. 4 feet for the bird. And we're in. Right, 2 under through 2, going along nicely. Nobody within sight. I said on the previous video that I was playing this on a hard level because the very hard levels seem to be almost unobtainable, but the guys are really not keeping up in this round, and I don't know whether it's just this specific event, but they're not even close. I don't even think there's anybody under par for the 2 rounds combined. We'll have a closer look when we get to the end of this hole. That wind was stronger than I thought. Is it going to carry the bunker? Yeah, oh, we got a beautiful little kick there. .11 feet, a little bit uphill, and it died to the right at the end, so we pick up the birdie. So that's back to back birdies. Yeah, even par, 2nd place, and that's through 18 holes. Everybody else is over par. Can't believe that at all. I didn't make the pin, the course conditions or the pin locations particularly tough, but that seems really, really odd that they haven't played particularly well. Hit that nicely. Question is it gonna hold up? No, not even close. And I went to the driving range myself today just to try and get rid of some of that rustiness after the first round of the year that I played last weekend. This is for par. Yeah, I played my first round of golf last weekend. A little bit rusty, didn't score particularly well. Feeling really stiff and tight when I was playing, so I decided to go down the driving range and hit 50 balls at lunchtime today when I was at work, so just nipped out. Luckily enough, I've got a driving range literally 5 minutes down the road in the car, so I scooted off down to the driving range, hit 50 balls, loosened up, felt a lot more comfortable. I had more time. You always have more time at the range because you're not pressurized by somebody following behind. You don't feel pressurized by your playing partners. So it was good to have that additional little bit of time in between shots, just to give it some thought, just to try and get back in the groove more than anything else, just to get the feel. I mean, it's completely different to playing a video game. I mean, let's be honest. This is great, but I mean, my goodness, I wish I could. If I could play as well as I'm playing here in this video game, I'd be on tour. But it did feel good to swing the clubs again today. I must make a conscious effort. Let's see if that's going to drop. Yeah, that's another one in. I must make a conscious effort to try and grip the club with my left hand a lot less than what I currently do. I think I'm grabbing it a little bit too tight right now, so I just need to make a conscious effort to do that. Hit that nicely. Couldn't get much straighter than that. Question is, has it got the legs? I don't think it has. No, didn't even have the legs to get there, and I de-lofted that. It was perfectly online, absolutely perfectly online. Stop. Alright, got away with that. Managed to cut that down to 95% power, cut the backswing a little bit short. We haven't dropped a shot yet, touch wood. 11 under par now, 4 under through 6 holes on this round. I'm going to aim this in the rough because I know that wind's going to bring this back in. There you can see it starting to swing nicely now, and that's going to end up probably on the left hand side of the fairway with those slopes. Yep, left hand side of the fairway, 291 yards, absolutely spot on. So I've got the legs to get there. I think that's going to come up short. It's okay, it's going to be about 6 or 7 feet. Tricky little putt. It's going to dive to the right at the end, so we're going to allow for that. Oh, we didn't allow enough. Didn't allow enough. It's not a bogey though, so that's good. Let's just tap this in, pick up the par and move on. Hole number 7 done and dusted. Right, hole number 8, 434 yard par 4, playing 428. I suppose one of the main reasons I went to the driving range today is I am going to be going on Monday evening with a couple of friends of mine, the guys that I'm going away on a golf break with. We're going to a golf simulator. Now, I haven't actually been to a pro golf simulator before, but take your own clubs, your own shoes, the whole shooting match, because obviously they want you to feel like it's effectively a practice tool more than anything else. So it's going to be good to get your own clubs out there in the simulator and see how it goes. The good thing is there's a fully licensed bar as well, so you get to enjoy a beer with your mates while you're playing golf on the simulator, which is nice because you can't get to do that on the course. Not here in the UK. I believe that you can do it elsewhere in the world, but you definitely can't do it here in the UK. You don't get the, I think I remember when I used to play this game with Scales, he used to say that they used to have beer girls that used to come around on golf carts selling beer while you were playing golf, and I can't think of anything more foreign than that, because here in the UK that just does not happen. You get the halfway house, but that tends to be for things like food, toasted sandwiches, bacon rolls, soup in the winter, coffee, chocolate bar, and maybe an energy drink or something to see you through the back 9. But nothing along the lines of beer or any kind of alcoholic beverage. So it is a really, really foreign concept to me. But yeah, at this simulator, we get to enjoy an alcoholic beverage whilst we're playing on the simulator. So that'd be good fun. And as I said, these are the two guys that I'm going away on the golf break with. I've played many a round of golf with these guys, but this is the first time that we're actually going to go away on a golf break. It's just a single night, a one-night golf break with 2 rounds. It's 2 separate courses at the same resort, so it's quite nice. This resort has 2 different courses. In fact, I think it's got 3 courses. But I think one of them is either a par 3 or only a 9-hole course. But it's got 2 full 18 holes. It's Belton Woods. It's up in. I'm not quite sure whether it's Lincolnshire, but it's up that neck of the woods. It's not far from Grantham. So for those of you that are here in the UK, if you want to have a look at Belton Woods, that's where I'm going middle of March for a golf break. Ooh, that was not very good. I'm not sure. I'm thinking maybe I take the GoPro and record some footage while we're there. I mean, let's be honest. We're under no illusions that we are professional golfers. We just enjoy playing golf. But the first day we're going to play Texas Scramble. We're not playing in teams, we're playing as a single team. We're going to play Texas Scramble, which for those of you that don't know, that is, you would normally play against another team. So you all tee off and then you choose the location of the best position ball. And then you play your second, and everybody plays from the position of the best tee shot. And then you do the same for your third after you've played your seconds. And you do the same for the putts. Basically, when you're there as a 3-ball like we're going to be, we are effectively going to be playing against the course. We're not going to be playing against another team. So it'll be interesting to see how we do against the course itself. I'm really keen to do that. And then on the second day, we are going to be playing pure stroke play. So that is going to be individual stroke play against one another. And we'll see how we get on. I think that will all depend on how much beer we have the night before. I have to say, having been on previous golf breaks, the more beer I tend to have the night before, the better I play in the morning. It seems like I tend to play better golf when I'm hungover, which is quite odd, to be honest with you, but it does seem to happen that way. All right, we're 8 under par through 11 holes, so I think by me not particularly concentrating too hard and jabbering on about golf-related topics, I am playing okay. The score is looking pretty good. I think it was 7 under for the first round, so we're definitely making more gains than we did in round number 1. Because we've already scored better than we did in the entire round on round number 1. I'm hoping that's going to hit the front of the green. Yeah. It's not quite going to get up that. There's a little slope there. Very little. You'll see it now when we zoom into the green. You can see that little yellow section on the left-hand side. That just stopped me from going up that slope. It's not going to stop me from getting the birdie. So I'm hoping that after I played on the simulator on Monday, I want to get at least, because it's pretty much, is it the 15th today? I think it's the 15th. Let me have a quick look. It is the 15th of February today. It is pretty much, not pretty much, it's exactly a month today when I go on the golf break. It's the 15th of March. So I'd like to try and get at least another 2 or 3 proper rounds of golf in, and maybe another round on the simulator, and at least 2 more trips per week to the range, just to get myself really comfortable with my game before we go. I know the other guys are going to be doing the same. is one of the guys that he's fairly new to the game of golf. He's just gone out and bought himself a new set of clubs because he was playing. Funnily enough, when he started playing, he picked up a set of golf clubs from eBay for 99p. So for those of you that are Americans that watch this, 99p is just 1 pence short of a pound. I think 99p probably works out at around $1.28 at the moment. $1.27, somewhere around there. So he picked up a full set of clubs for just over $1. And he's just invested a few more pounds in a better set because he thought, you know, if we're going away on a golf break, if he played particularly poorly, he didn't want to be blaming his 99p set of eBay clubs. So he's invested some of his hard-earned cash into a new set of clubs, and it will be good to see how he gets on with them. I hope he enjoys himself. This is going to be his first golf break. I think definitely for him and the other guy that I'm going with, it will be an opportunity to catch up because we all used to work together. That's how we know one another. We've all gone our separate ways. We all work for different companies now. But it's a nice opportunity to catch up. I am meeting these guys to play on the simulator on Monday, but it'll be nice to get away and not have any sort of time restrictions or work restrictions when we go away on the golf break. We can sit and have a natter, have a good laugh, enjoy a few beers together, and just really enjoy ourselves. Alright, that's for par. And this round has absolutely flown by. I've got 4 holes left to play. I'm currently 9 under. Let's see if we can get into double figures. Long par 4, 481 yards. Getting back to the here and now. As I say, I do apologise for those of you that don't enjoy my nattering. I have got a glass of red wine. I am enjoying playing. I am enjoying nattering. So I do apologise if this isn't your cup of tea. But it's nice to chat about all things golf, be them not related to the round that I'm playing at the moment. Get up there. Go on. Almost. Almost. It's always difficult to play a really long par 4 when you're playing on the pro clubs to get that ball on the green. And the only reason, as I say, I've said this on previous videos, the only reason I'm playing with the pro clubs is so I don't have to keep swapping back and forth between the Masters and the pro clubs, between playing socially like I'm doing for this particular event or when I'm playing on TGC tours. Because I play TGC tours on the pro clubs because I've had to move across to a non-flick method to play on the tour. It's a little bit easier to do it with the pro clubs, to do a proper full swing, than it is to do with the master clubs. Alright, we're on the green. Fairly long way away though. 15 feet. Uphill, should start to turn. Not quite enough. What hole are we on? 15, 16, 16. Is a par 3. 2 holes to play. Pretty sure one of them is a par 5. Let's have a look at the scorecard. Yeah, the next one's a par 5. Stroke index 16. We should, barring any major disasters, pick up a birdie here. Oh, I say barring any major disasters. There is a disaster right there. Don't think I was going to be reaching it in 2 anyway. But it would be good to have the third shot a lot closer than this. But I'm just going to hack this out. Oh, are we going to hack it out? I need a kick to the right here. That's 130. We're still going to have about 160 into the green. So I need to get this close in order to give myself... You know what? It is commentator's curse. I've said it before. I've said it before, guys. Come on, I need the wind to swing that a little bit. This looks good. Is it going to check up though? No, not so much. Oh, it's not even going to... Oh, I was going to say it's not even going to hold the green. That's going to be a horrific putt. Slow greens. I forgot that I'd slowed the greens down for this second round. Ooh, not far off. Not far off. We're 2 shots better off at the moment than we were in round number 1, so I can't really grumble. We've yet to drop a shot. We had 2 bogeys on the first round. So let's see how we get on hole number 18. It would be nice to get to double figures under par. Currently 9 under par, plus the 7 under from the first round. So we are currently 16 under. That's a better drive. That's going to put us right in the middle of the fairway. And we got this fantastic closing hole with these all of these grandstands here. And it's uphill. I've hit that nicely. The question is the wind going to bring this round? It's going to hit the green. Is it going to get up that slope? Go on! Go on! That's good enough. That's about 10 yards. 10 feet. 10 yards, 10 feet. Not a lot in this until it gets near the hole, and then it's going to dive to the left. Now, okay, double figures under par, 10 under for the round, leaving me at 17 under in total. No bogey round, course challenge completed. Pretty pleased with that. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you would like to leave some comments in the box below, feel free to do so. And if you are new to the channel and you've yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner. But until next time, guys, tune in for round number 3. That'll be coming up tomorrow. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye now.